Hello, everyone. I want to welcome you to this segment. I will be discussing about artificial intelligence versus entrepreneurship. I will start by defining what is artificial intelligence. And before I do it, let me also share my screen. Yes, so I'll start by defining artificial intelligence, just to understand what is it, and the definitions that have been given by few individuals about what they understand by the artificial intelligence. So, number one, this is Srivastava in 2018. He viewed the term artificial intelligence as concerned with understanding the nature of human intelligence and designing intelligent artifacts which can perform the tasks which, when performed by humans, are said to require intelligence. So Sylvester said, artificial intelligence is, first of all, understanding the human nature intelligence. And then, after understanding the human intelligence, designing intelligent artifacts which can perform the tasks which are supposed to be performed by human, but which one requires intelligence. The artifacts are a shape, a fashion of a real thing. So it's an artificial image. But this designing of artificial intelligence is to make it have somewhat an intelligence by which the task that humans are supposed to redo them by intelligence, then they'll be performed by these artifacts. Just to highlight what I'm saying on this definition and what has happened to date on the technology, on how the human intelligence has been studied and the designs of the human intelligence artifacts that has happened. So I will play a video and just watch a video where you see the artifacts trying to act or perform like humans. And this is what Srivastava defined artificial intelligence.
First time.
So what you've just seen is a robot with information that has been fed to respond to a question, a voice that you speak. So he is able to relate the voice, the question that you ask, to the information that it has inside, and so respond to you or reply back. So that is an intelligent artifact. Secondly, John McCarthy, 2006, also defined artificial intelligence in his own way. He said, the ultimate goal of artificial intelligence is to reach a human level intelligence, and the best hope for achieving the target is the formalization of the common sense knowledge and reasoning with the help of the mathematical logic. So John said, the aim of the artificial intelligence is to reach human level of understanding, to reach the human level intelligence. And the only way for these artifacts, the artificial intelligence, to be able to perform like humans fully, the only way to do it is to formalize common sense knowledge and reasoning with the help of mathematical logic. So this says it is possible to formalize common sense knowledge. A common sense knowledge is a knowledge that is perceived by everyone. Every sense can perceive the same way. It's like saying, look behind, look forward. Is there anybody coming? Do you see anything? Those are common sense knowledge. So this common sense knowledge can easily be formalized. However, formalizing reasoning can be tough because reasoning is not static. And since reasoning is not static and reasoning cannot be determined, and reasoning does not follow a pattern, that if I ask a question, even though you have taught these people the same thing, you have defined to them one thing, but everyone gets it in his own way. If you tell them to recite or to say what you've said, after some time, everyone will give out from his own understanding, and that is reasoning. So according to John McCarthy, I take this formalization of common sense knowledge. That is easy. Even the mode of education that we have, the schools that we go, all those schools are trying to formalize the common sense knowledge, the knowledge for everyone, which is shared globally. Everyone has to learn it, to understand it. That is trying to formalize that knowledge, to make it formal to everyone. But the second part of formalizing reasoning goes an extent further. And this says, in simple words, to tell you, it will be difficult to formalize the reasoning with the help of mathematical logic. Unless otherwise, we also formalize humans. If we can formalize a human being, then we are able to formalize both common sense knowledge and reasoning. And the science up to date, the science is able, through science we've seen, we can alter even the DNA. We can give it information so it to reply the way we want. So it's possible to formalize human beings. So this is John McCarthy's definition. He said human intelligence is aimed at achieving this target. To achieve the best of it is to formalize the common sense knowledge and reasoning. And then we have another one. This is Brock, 2018. He also defined the human intelligence in his own way. He said, the artificial intelligence is a field which began with a set of ideas like knowing the nature of human thought and how to model it by computers. So Brock is saying artificial intelligence began with a set of ideas, but what is key to his definition, he said, it is knowing the nature of human thought. Is it the same as knowing the human intelligence? And second, he said, and how to model it by computers. So this part of how to model it by computers, it is the same as how to formalize reasoning. Remember, to formalize the human thought, to formalize how humans think. Let's say we formalize how humans think globally by using a computer. The first class question that will come to you is who is formalizing and how? Who is modeling the human thought? How to model the human thought? How is he modeling T2? What's the plan to change it from where it is now into another model? How is he modeled into two? Where is it modeled into two? So if we know who is going to model and how is going to model and from where to which form, which change is he bringing into the human thought, then we can know why this has some challenges. However, simulating, imitating feeding information into an artificial intelligence or artifact to an extent that most of what has been learned by humans can be reflected by the artifact is possible. So generally, it means artificial intelligence can be defined as a system's ability to interpret external data correctly or to reflect knowledge in order to achieve specific goals and tasks, act as a sense to reflect what human can learn. So this is a machine, it's a system's ability to interpret. So it can interpret external data correctly, the data that we give outside to a machine, then the machine is able to interpret those data. So this is general definition. Or rather, in other words, you can say it is able to reflect knowledge in order to achieve specific goals and tasks. So if a machine is fed information and it is to perform a certain duty, if you command it and say, turn right, move 5 steps, put it down, any object that the machine is carrying, for example, a robot, should be able to deliver that. And that is to reflect knowledge in order to achieve a specific goal or task. So artificial intelligence acts as a sense to reflect what human can learn. So all that we can learn can be fed in a computer, in a machine, in a robot, and it is able to reflect. No, it's able to interpret that information. So I have just put several definitions because I know some of us do fear artificial intelligence, but I just want to say it is not the original intelligence. Artificial intelligence, as the word artificial says, so it is man-made intelligence. So if it is man-made, then it cannot go beyond humans. So it is man-made in order to enable man perform his or her work. So the essence of the artificial intelligence positively is to help man to perform or to his man's work. There are things that human beings cannot handle by their strength. Maybe things to lift up, to make arrangements. Humans will perform to an extent and then get tired and rest. But with machines, we can go beyond. We can do more with things requiring energy or strength than a man can do. So the essence of artificial intelligence was to perform things that even human beings could perform, and somewhat they are difficult to be performed by humans. And so things that also will require like a thinking, a reflection of the information or knowledge that someone's know or someone's have. So artificial intelligence, to make it easy, it is an artificial intelligence, not original intelligence. Human intelligence is origin. Artificial intelligence is man-made intelligence. So this one, as I said before, cannot replace humans because it is man-made. It is human-made. So this is humans feeding information, enabling this machine to reflect what they feed, to respond how they want. So that one will not go further. You know, when you have the information and you feed the information in, and that one is able to reflect the information, it tells you that the robots, the machines, or artificial intelligence will only work to an extent where we feed it the past tense. It cannot give us the future tense. Human beings has that part of reasoning to give future tense, to tell something that no one can think that will happen, or to speak of things that no one could think of. That is, being innovative, seeing in front, having visions and all that. But so we don't expect to have visions with machines. Machines can't perform visions. They can give predictions, but not visions. Yeah, that's the difference. There's a difference between vision and predictions. And therefore, however, I'm not saying that this one cannot happen, what John has said and what Brock has said. We should also be cautioned that this knowledge can be also weaponized to transform humans into machines by being reflectors too. So when I say cannot go beyond humans, unless humans are formalized, that means every good thing can be also weaponized. So someone else can weaponize this, can use the same knowledge, and so transform humans into machines. When humans are transformed into machines, they become reflectors only. They cannot see visions, cannot think. They will only be reflectors, because the robots, machines, artificial intelligence, man-made things are only reflectors. They give out what has been fed in to respond to how they have been designed by the designer. So they cannot give something outside the designer. What has been fed into the system, that is the difference between human and this. Even though we need to be cautious, because even this one can be weaponized. We are able to change humans' DNA, so can be put in a system of software in humans, and a human can be transformed to reflect only. So that's about the definitions of the artificial intelligence. But I said we want to see how do we apply this artificial intelligence into entrepreneurship. We already see is the system's ability to interpret data correctly or reflect knowledge in order to achieve specific goals and tasks. And I can act as a sensor or to reflect what humans can learn. So I think we still, as entrepreneurs, can take advantage of the system. We can take advantage of this artificial intelligence. So what is the essence of artificial intelligence to entrepreneurs? This is important now for we as entrepreneurs. One is to identify, to explore, and take advantage of the technology-based opportunities to create new business ventures and advance business performance. So the essence of all this artificial intelligence is only to explore, enabling an entrepreneur to explore, enabling the entrepreneur to identify, and enabling an entrepreneur to take advantage of the technology-based opportunities. We have technology-based opportunities. So an entrepreneur has to explore this technology-based opportunities. They have to identify these technology-based opportunities and then take advantage of the technology-based opportunities to create new business ventures or other to advance their business performance. So I've just spoken about weaponize this. If you don't weaponize, you can take advantage of it. It's a good thing if it is used positively to do a lot of improvement in human life. Like here we are looking at as entrepreneurs, entrepreneurs have some characteristics. So if you look on this picture, you see a big farm here, and you see machines, spraying. They can be spraying some pesticides. So this activity was to be performed by humans. If you look on humans, maybe it would take some few days or many people in one time to do the work that these machines are doing. So the use of this technology to replace man and to be able to perform the same work that human could perform well with the good control of man, then this is what we talk about artificial intelligence. So we need to take advantage of the knowledge that is coming up, the technology that we have, take the opportunity out of it and advance our business or create new business ventures. When we talk about the coming of artificial intelligence, it has emerged as a potent engine for new investment, consumption, and wealth creation, because it opens another opportunities. So this has come as we had opportunities that we could see on many areas, but it has come to add more opportunities. So we are supposed to take advantage of whatever opportunity comes in. And so artificial intelligence should become an opportunity for entrepreneurs. The ultimate goal or the primary goal of the artificial intelligence is to deliver convenience and efficiency in all walks of life, and in the process, generating entrepreneurial opportunities. So the ultimate goal is to have convenience and efficiency. I will see a picture here of a phone, and on top of it, you see online food delivery. So you can use, people are able to use a mobile phone, and so request for food from a place where they are, where they want food from an online supplier. So the entrepreneur used an opportunity to sell out of station, out of his location, to more customers by delivering to them upon their request. So you're able to request, and you're able to pay, and you're able to say what time and where you are, and they can reach you. This is one of the best way to explore an opportunity and then take advantage of it. So this individual is not going far away to seek for. Either both people, the one who has requested was supposed to move from where he was to another place to get that food. Instead of leaving his work to going for food far away, walking, traveling, driving, he's in one station and requesting for food, and food is being supplied. The other one also has gotten an opportunity, the entrepreneur, of selling his product. So this becomes an opportunity for everyone. That's why we say it delivers convenience and efficiency in all walks of life. And in doing so, it generates entrepreneurial opportunities. Remember, as entrepreneurs ask several characteristics. Like the important ones is an entrepreneur is the one who sees opportunities. He can see an opportunity and then transform the opportunities into tradable items. That is, making these opportunities become trade items, from letting them into becoming a business or sharing them in business, including them in business. So an entrepreneur should be able to see opportunities, and I'm saying all entrepreneurs should be able to see opportunities in this era of technology. Now, when we have artificial intelligence coming in, we need to see opportunities with the artificial intelligence and take advantage of it. That is saying, what business opportunity does AI bring? There are several and multiple opportunities. Those who are selling items, carrying or backed or being used by artificial intelligence, they have business. Those who would receive, and then they also have business. Think about, we have telecommunication companies. These telecommunication companies took advantage of the mobile phones to start making money transactions, somewhat replacing what banks could do. And they have done it efficiently, especially in developing countries. So that was an opportunity taken. And out of them taking that opportunity, more other people took advantage of it, becoming agents for transferring, making transactions, transfer money from one place to one phone to another to other locations. It's like looking like easing everybody's life. You easily transfer money. You don't need to go to a bank. You go to any place and get your money. You be anywhere, you're loading and send money. So that was an opportunity that was taken by this group by use of an application in the mobile phone. And that is what I'm talking about. It's an artificial intelligence. There are few steps, let's see them. Now we recognize opportunities. So it's important that now we end up saying, how do you recognize opportunities? So you look into the artificial intelligence and try to think and see about how are you recognize opportunities within them. So important for us here today is to see the steps that you can go through to recognize an opportunity. The first step is to first of all call it getting an idea, or we also term it as scanning the environment. So maybe before you scan the environment, let's know what is an idea. An idea is a thought or a suggestion about a possible course of action. So this is just a suggestion, a thought or a suggestion that comes to your mind. That's what you say, an idea. And remember, humans have multiple ideas, many ideas. And so we need to scan around these ideas. We scan all the environment around these ideas for the essence of getting one best idea. That is the one good business idea we want to do. So first of all, you need to accept and acknowledge that you have multiple ideas. And there are several ideas. In fact, there are several business ideas. And all these business ideas, now we need to formalize. Out of them, we need to scan as much as possible to identify which ones are the possible business ideas that we see with our locality, with our thinking on all that. Now, so the thinking should be, how can I turn the idea into making money? So all these ideas that we have, think about them like, how can I turn these ideas into making money? How can I transform these ideas into making money? That is scanning the environment. And you need to scan it widely. Let's say, you need to look on its internal prospects and its external prospects. If that becomes an idea for business, if now it is your idea for business, what are the internal components? What do you think can affect your idea internally, if that is the business you're doing? And what if you scan it outside, scan it extra? What is externally, what factors can affect your idea as a business? Talking about the internal factors, you may look into what are the human factors, what is the capital factor, what are other technological aspects, what about culture, what about the labor union, what about the cooperative, what about the structure? Can all this affect your business idea? How do they affect them? Do they affect it positively or they affect it negatively? What is the effect, the extent of effect that you see if you implement it as an idea with this effect of humans, of capital, of technology, of culture, of the labor union or a corporate structure? What do you see? What effect do you see that will affect your idea not to make money? Because what we're thinking about idea is an idea that will bring us money. So what it will affect internally if you implement it, your idea not to bring money. Then you scan outside the idea, outside your industry, outside everything. You try to see on external factors like the micro environment, talking about the suppliers, the market, the consumers, the industry. You talk about the organizational competitors. Try to look on this side. What can affect? Is there a supplier who is doing the same? What's the market for this? How about who are consumers? In which industry this might be? What is the organization? Is it the only organization giving out this idea? Are there others? Who are the competitors in this idea that will affect me from making money from my idea? And also can look on macro factors like the macro environment. You look on what are the technological aspects on the macro side. What are political? No, think about you're in emerging markets, and this now has other developed markets that are attacking the same markets. So you have to see their technology with your technology. And then how about the political? How about the economic influence on the idea? How about the demographic factors? How about the environmental factors? And how about the cultural factors? How are they impacting your idea? That means preventing your idea from making money, because you scan the environment, you get ideas for the aim of scrutinizing them to make one good idea to have money. So you scrutinize many, and then you screen, you find which one will fit best. So step one will be only getting the idea, and you might have multiple ideas. So you have to, from the multiple ideas, scanning to have one or few best ideas. Step number two is identify the opportunity. So now we have the idea. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ideas, best ideas. And out of each idea, look or see it with an eye of identifying the opportunity within it. What is really an opportunity? That is acquiring a specific innovative product that satisfies the need and customers are willing to pay. So identifying opportunity within is looking at, is that product an innovative product? Is it very, very specific that none few people are doing it, or none is there doing it? Is it very innovative, different from all others products that are available? And then does it satisfy customers? If we satisfy customers, are they willing to pay? Because one essence the customers will pay is when they are satisfied. So we look at this idea. Is it innovative, different, formalized, different from the present ideas, present products? Then does it satisfy our customers? Then are customers willing to pay? If they're willing to pay, then we have identified an opportunity for us to engage in. So this is really refining the business ideas and funneling to get the one best ideas. So you find in order to get one best idea. So see, you could start with multiple ideas, then you come to level 2, few ideas, then 3 ideas, and from the 3 ideas, we have one on top idea that we are going to now implement. And in this idea is where we see that it is an opportunity. We're finding an opportunity. We see we can have something innovative as a product. We see it, we satisfy customer needs, and we see also customers are willing to pay. So this becomes our best idea. We gathered several ideas, we scrutinized several ideas, we funneled ideas. Now we really got the best idea, and we saw the opportunity in it. And from the opportunity, then we go to step number 3. This is developing the opportunity. So we don't only strive to have a good idea, a good business idea. We don't end up there. Either we don't end up identifying the opportunity that we have idea is very good, and we also identify the opportunity. Yes, we've seen there's an opportunity. We don't stop there. A third step is now develop that opportunity. That is the level where you have to combine the resources to pursue the market opportunity. So this is the stage of saying you implement your idea. You put to work your idea. What is the idea? What does it do? What you thought should achieve? How is it going to make money? So you go in that direction of implementing what you thought the best idea in order for it to bring out money, to give you that money that you thought it will give as an opportunity to trade, to become a tradable item, a product that is very innovative, satisfying people, and people are willing to pay for it. So if we really identified, and what we identified was really a good idea, and really identified an opportunity within it, and then this third step is very key, that we make sure the first 2 steps we are done with good care, so that when we come to this stage, this level, step number 3, a step where we put in resources. So we are not wasting the resources. We should be sure that what we're putting in is going to give us back. So we don't only start investing, putting money while we're not sure that whether that is really an opportunity. So the first 2 steps are very key to identify and scrutinize, see beyond anything, such that when we come here, we only put in resources to achieve, to implement, put to work, exercise the idea that we thought is an opportunity that we wanted to do. So this is, if you see my picture here, it's the area where you have now, if it is sand, it's here. If it is whatever you want for making up your house, making your construction, the bricks are here, everything is here. If you want to carry anything, so water is here, cement is here. If you want to do construction, all materials that you need from the foundation up to the roofing your house is here. So all that material are needed, the materials that you need for implementing the opportunity, implementing the idea, putting it to work. This is the time you gather them together and start implementing. You don't only gather materials and leave them, but you gather all required materials, necessary materials to implement the best idea that you develop, that is developing the opportunity. So we have all resources that we want, gather all that we want. If it is people, we should make sure we have 2 people. If it is of this knowledge, we need make sure we have people that knowledge. If it is a room, we make sure we have a room. If it is a ground, we make sure we have a ground. If it is a machine, we make sure we have a machine. If it is whatever, so this is the area where you put all resources that you need in order to achieve, develop, put to work, implement, deliver the tradable product that you wanted to from your idea. And because we're talking about artificial intelligence, it might include you now getting a mobile phone. See, it may include you getting a mobile phone, which has all these apps, applications. It might include you only transforming your business into marketing through social medias, use of artificial intelligence now. You make an application, a phone application, use a phone application to market your business. We have Facebook, WhatsApp, and all these others, Instagram. So you can use any of these tools that are here now to market, to sell, to put orders, to request for, to pay, everything that we want. There are a lot in our phones. So this is transforming the business. Either we want to open a new venture, or rather we expand our business, but this is the place where we gather all resources that we need. It depends on which business are we in, but with artificial intelligence, we are likely going in emerging markets. We are likely going into start efficient and effective use of mobile phone. So we don't use mobile phone for fun, but we can use them for business. We think about what can you use your mobile phone for? Can it be transformed into increasing money, bringing money to you, adding more money to your side? How can we use it to give us more money? How can we use the mobile phone applications to give us money? Apart from socializing, how can we socialize with getting money? So that's where we come to a point of saying, after you have recognized the opportunity, if it is around this area of artificial intelligence, then even if you're not having sophisticated machines, technology to implement, don't use robots, but still in any emerging market, we can use the mobile phone applications, some computer applications, to increase our business, advance our business, increase the extent of what money we make, get more money out of this. And this is step number 3. So this is really the idea that we scanned and got, we developed it, we identified really it was it, and it was an opportunity, we put it to work, and then it is working. Step number 4 is now looking at what we have done all the way. This step is looking behind. Looking at the idea that we got is an evaluating stage where we evaluate the opportunity. So this is saying if the product has returns to justify its investment, saying, I thought this was an opportunity. I identified the opportunity within it. I went for the opportunity. Has it brought back my investment? Does it have returns now? Do I have anything? So that is looking back on all the process that we went through, looking if there are any challenges that we encountered in implementing, or maybe competitions, or maybe customer change, behavioral changes, on all that. So this is going and looking back. If you went and you achieved according to what you planned, or rather you messed up somewhere. So this is now looking that opportunity, has it delivered as an opportunity? Did you really recognize it and it was an opportunity? Yes. Can we advance it further? Yes. Or maybe we modify a bit? Yes. Or we stop it, we missed somewhere? Yes. This is the stage where you look. And it's better that you don't come to this stage, you don't come to stage number 3 if you really wasn't sure it was a good idea. And this part will also involve, maybe if you're working with a team, now you need to see if your team also has performed what they were supposed to perform. Now you have an idea, you share with other people, you go together, and you lead the team to achieve what you think you are going to achieve. And then this is the stage now you have to look at your team. You also identify that even the team won't perform at the same level. So there'll be different levels. Each one will be different levels. It's also the time to start the whole team to understand why they performed the way they performed, whatever they achieved. Was it higher? If the ones who achieved the higher, then it will be lessons for others to learn of what they did, how they achieve the high results, so that we lift the entire team to move up, including inspiring, investing, building capabilities of the teams, giving more knowledge, yes, making an advertisement of your business, advance your business. This is the stage. And it is referred to as the best stage because you've implemented to an extent. If there are any challenges, now you see the challenges here on how to undo the challenges or how to go about the challenges, how to improve your idea to a better than what you thought. This is the stage. And having said so, thank you very much for this segment that I've just shared. We're looking forward for more segments to discuss the technology-based and entrepreneurship relationship with the artificial intelligence, to see what information can we get more. And then, having said so, thank you very much.